I check and see if.
There you go. You're good. You're live on all the platforms. But now you can change all your backgrounds and have all that stuff.
So that's on Twitch now?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Yep. You go on YouTube.
Well, so this is the old one. Oh, because you said it takes a second to get. So Facebook is going to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, but Facebook is, but YouTube is live. There you go.
That's so cool. Look how cool that is.
So now you have everything with the backgrounds and everything on all 3 platforms.
And so all you got to do is basically so do I put that? So I have to put that in. So do I have to put that code into?
No, not unless it asks you to activate it again.
And then you just know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
so that would only be if it breaks.
Yeah. Or if you decide you only want certain content to be on certain platforms, like if you're doing doing gaming on Twitch or whatever, and you only want that showcase on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is.
So my background kind of sucks.
Well, we've got half the green screen showing, right?
Yeah.
You know,
But that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day,
it's the basics, though. You're gonna start somewhere.
yeah, I got to start somewhere. So I at least got my streaming set up. My streaming set up to where I'm streaming on multiple channels. I got a template to start with as far as my background. And then now it's just basically me getting designy and playing around in that platform. And it's pretty much a wrap after that.
Yep. And then what I would suggest is maybe watching other streamers like on Twitch and seeing how they have maybe some of their graphics and effects set up and stuff like that. That may also give you some inspiration, or feel free to ask them for help. Everyone's really generous in terms of.
Oh, really? They're super cool?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The whole
awesome.
community's awesome.
See, this is what happens when you have a ninja like Patrick. That's crazy. Yeah, that's super cool. So in theory, you create multiple backgrounds, add logos, put things in. You basically create your own virtual office, however that's going to basically look. We were just throwing something in today. That's why it's all kind of fucked up and there's shit kind of off to the side and everything else like that, just because we were trying to get stuff kind of set up and playing with it and all that good stuff. But it looks like we kind of got it figured out. That's awesome. Of course, this isn't obviously the best.
Well, you'd have to go back to your app to be able to see real time.
So you go back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're right here. So we're back in. So this app is still off. But if we go to the actual, so if I go, no, that's not the app. The app is over here. So this is the app.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're right here. All right. So now we got it
There you go.
basically squared away. How fun!
Yeah, and you can now it's time to get creative and create your scenes, and you can create audio effects for when people subscribe or like your channel and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, so if somebody let's say somebody was like, "Hey, I'm in," or somebody came into the live feed or whatever, you'd be like, "Hey, I'm in the live feed."
Correct.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
And that'll be through the website, the Streamlabs website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, which is this? Oh, wait, no, that's all.
This is the program, but the website where you can design all that stuff and then link it in here.
Wait, the website is where I do the audio building?
Well, if you want to create like effects, like if somebody, maybe you want a sound effect for when somebody subscribes and you get notifications, so that way you can make sure to address it.
I see.
You'll do it in there.
Oh, okay. So you're going to do all that stuff as far as bringing in that additional stuff. Then you have it.
Right.
So you basically have to buy some sort of. So I own like a 30-day thing for a bunch of different sounds, content, stuff like that. I'd bring that into
The website.
upload it all right away
Yeah.
into like a cloud or
and
whatever.
then you can take time to create it whatever you want. So if somebody does like maybe a donation, right? Maybe hit your PayPal and you get a donation.
Sure.
That's something you probably want to celebrate. You want to recognize.
Mm-hmm.
So you have maybe like I think mine was like that money song. It was like money, 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 money. You know what I mean?
Money, money, money,
And then I had
money.
like
Yeah.
dollar signs dropping on there.
Oh, whenever something hit,
Yeah,
you're just like,
yeah.
hey,
And
cash
so-
flow,
yeah,
everything
so if the
around me,
music
cream,
would-
get the money.
Everyone would hear it on the stream. I'd hear it in my ear, so I knew to recognize it. But then the effects, they're getting it.
Cool.
So you can create all those things as well.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's
So
a lot of fun.
So how would I have like a chat box over to the like let's say I wanted to put a chat box over here to where I could kind of see who's talking and other people can see who's talking. How do you do something like that? Like just like a Q&A type
Yeah,
deal.
so on the web site, there's a thing where you can create an actual chat or scroll or whatever, and it basically it gives you a code or an kind of a link or whatever to download, and you copy and paste it
Cool.
in here, and then you put it on here, kind of like you add the source.
So you'd probably put that in front. So you'd have your chat box like in
Right.
front over the right, and you put that over. So you're going to basically create kind of like a controlled environment of technology through your green screen and then your backgrounds. Then you're going to layer logos, very similar to Photoshop or whatever. You could even, if you wanted to, have a video for your very background and have like Rambo sitting there with a AK or something shooting away, and then have you sitting there talking about real estate. You're like, the real estate
Yeah.
market's on fire, motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. So when I used to do the art stream, when it was somebody else's turn to go, or if they dropped the mic, I had a GIF that pulled up of Eminem when he's tossing the mic to the other guy.
Okay.
You know, I also had like when somebody did something really crazy, I have a stream deck, right? So it's just me programming all kinds of different effects, switching scenes, audio, whatever. So if I knew somebody and they recognized they were military, right, depending on what branch it was, I had a different sound effect for everyone. So if it was like the Army, we would have that trumpet playing.
Oh, that's
Or
cool.
if it was Navy, I'd have like a sonar go off.
That's fucking
You know,
cool.
if it was Air Force, we had jets flying by. So I mean, there's so many stuff that you can do. This is really just scratching the surface.
Yeah, so I've only like I put like a crappy background in there.
And-
So I put a crappy background. The green screen doesn't even fit yet, and then I got my logo up. So from there, we basically that's when I clean everything up,
Yep.
make this kind of G'd out, then get so the chat boxes and stuff like that. Where would I go for that kind of stuff?
Oh,
So that's gonna go back to the website,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
So the website is right. So that's the dashboard for going live. So I'm technically live still as we speak.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'm live right as we speak, all that good stuff. So now we're gonna come back and I'm going to what was it? Streamlabs. Okay. Go back to Streamlabs.
Gotta get to that home page.
Where the hell's my homepage?
Just click on stream or whatever. Oh,
It should just be a login, right? I already done that. Dashboard, there it is.
okay, so I scroll down to the left hand side. What are your options there? Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Might make a better wall than a window.
What does that say? Your brand?
So a
what's-
custom tip page would be
Yeah.
just kind of like your money and stuff like that.
Right.
So if you wanted to have, so when you're shooting like YouTube and follow me and all that shit, you're kind of going through this kind of stuff to build your layout and everything else like that, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So this right here, right? So this is like if you wanted, like, let's say you added a video and an audio, you just upload them here and you save them, and then you're gonna go ahead and just set it as the profile for whatever it is that you're selecting, right? Subscription, and you can set it as just one for everything, or you can change individually. This is where I had a lot of fun because I was constantly changing out what those notifications look like when people would subscribe or donate money.
Sure.
Like I think I had one with like Odell Beckham Jr. when he made that one-handed catch, and
Oh,
it's
cool.
chanting MVP when somebody donates money, right?
Oh, yeah. You're like, hell
Um,
yeah, motherfucker. All
Twitch
right.
has its own currency called bits. So when people donate bits, I have like Scott Pilgrim. I don't know if you ever saw that movie.
Yeah, I have seen it.
But when they punch, somebody and they just they turn into coins, and he has that one where it's like, "Hey, sweet coins," you know what I mean?
He's like, yeah, we made
yeah,
it.
so you can completely customize all that stuff, and this is done here. And then when you save it, and then it'll link directly to your channel.
Awesome. So what about, so let's say, for instance, I want to hit something on like TikTok or something like that. Would I build a video in here? Can you theoretically like use this to build a video in here? Or TikTok probably has its own app or its own stuff to do this shit.
Yeah, I think what you can record the video in the app, or in here, and just download it to your hard drive
Sure.
and upload it.
So you can make 15-second, 60-second videos on. So it's not just for live streaming per se. You're also able to do, your real estate reports, your fucking whatever reports, talk about this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's really great for Facebook group managers.
Okay.
You know, if you have a business page, to be able to just quickly save that. I mean, you can. It's the same. It's essentially doing the same thing that you can from your mobile phone, but you now have the ability to add those high-end graphics.
Yeah, you have your high-end graphics on the back end, so we
Correct.
could do, you know, like I said,
And your logo.
well, that's a
For
huge,
branding, right?
yeah,
'Cause you can't brand on a mobile
yeah,
unless you're wearing the shirt. So
that's true. That's true. Like I'm wearing the Nuggets right now. So that makes a lot of sense. So the cool part is too, once you start paying for the upgraded services and everything else like that, step one was kind of making it to where I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. Oh, and then you got also like monetize your merchandise and stuff like that. So you can have a merch button.
yeah, this one actually has a built-in store for you, so you can actually just design or put your logo on there, and then they actually have a fulfillment center, and they just take a percentage.
Really?
Yep.
So I could even theoretically, I wouldn't even have to. So I wouldn't even have to do any of the shipping,
Nope.
any of that other
It fulfills
shit.
it all for you.
So it'll
and
do everything for me.
You
So
do
in
it.
theory, my Mile High apparel, my all this stuff, I'm automatically selling merchandise tomorrow.
Correct. Right today.
Oh, let's sell some fucking merchandise.
Yep. You
That's
upload
sick.
your logo and just send your link out to people, and they can do it right now.
Really?
Yep.
So this is none of this is my. Oh, so I go in, I upload it, I drag and drop.
Yep.
I'd be interested. I want to see then they basically bring it all in because it takes no time to. I have a program that basically allows me to add people, stuff like that, models, the whole 9 yards. So they're gonna just put in the models for me, and we're selling fucking real estate.
Yep.
Oh, that's so sick. All right, or not real estate, shirts.
Yep.
So then the question is, how do they basically break it down? Because typically the way, so like when you're buying T-shirts and stuff like that. So there's multiple different things that matter with T-shirts. One, you know, how many colors you have in a logo. So 1 to 3 colors is typically your cheapest. After that, it gets a lot more expensive. That actually include embroidery. It gets way worse when
No,
you're
this
going
one I
super
think
heavy.
is just real simple. You just upload it, it puts it on there, asks you for the size and color of the shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then it just they handle it from there. I think it's $30 for a shirt, and then you get 20. So
Shit,
yeah.
really? So they charge $10. That's
Yeah.
expensive as hell. But they're also selling your merchandise without you having to do
it's
anything.
the convenience.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
huge convenience.
And again, like you think of these people who are streaming with thousands of people watching them who want to support, and they turn around and say, "Hey, wait, we can sell 100 T-shirts today, right?"
Oh, I don't want to do the Colorado real estate one. I want to
We're
do
in
the
a
My High
campaign,
Apparel.
and we're going to sell 15 T-shirts today, whatever it is. I mean, you didn't have to do anything. You just had to give them a link, and they did everything else.
Yeah, so instantaneously, Mile High Apparel, boom, is getting sold and shit like that.
Correct.
I
So
love that shit. That's tight. So the benefit is in there. You're basically giving them another stream to basically sell. They're basically selling a shirt. They're getting shirts because they buy millions of shirts.
Right.
So they're probably getting them because I know once you get to
yeah,
1,000,
I'm sure
it's
they're getting them for
fucking nothing.
$3 a piece.
So I pay for shirts. I can get them as low as $3.75 for a 3-color, stuff like that. Super cheap with a high end, decent quality, but you got to buy. The thing about the name of the game in shirts, apparel, stuff like that is you're buying a shitload.
Yeah.
So you're risking an investment to do this. So that's a cool way of basically saying, look, you're not risking the investment anymore. You're basically just calling it good.
Right, and they're just fulfilling orders for you. So, I mean, they already have everything in stock.
That's so sick. I fucking love this technology shit.
Um,
Where the hell?
The other thing too is as
Oh,
you
there
grow, you have opportunity to grow into sponsorships, right? Not just with Streamlabs, not just with companies that are affiliated with Twitch, but you can create custom ads on your channel for people that sponsor you. So it doesn't just have to be these video ads that Twitch is playing, right? Because that's for partners, that's for Twitch to make money off of. But you can turn around and get a sponsorship and somebody says, "Hey, I just want you to read this commercial. I want you to drink this product," and you can get sponsorships that way.
Really?
Yep. And then as your channel grows, as you grow, you can then apply for sponsorships with companies that are affiliated with Twitch. Streamlabs you can apply for partnership with. There's all kinds of different streaming platforms and places that you can apply for partnership with. And when you do, I mean, it's just more money in your pocket.
No shit. So I just set up a merchandise store, and my logo's sick, so they may be able to sell this shit.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So we're sitting there. So right now your store is being created. That's so fucking cool.
Just that easy.
That was easy.
Yeah.
So the other thing this system does as well is, so when I want to get into like serious Zoom meetings, stuff like that, I want to still have my
Restream had Zoom on there.
yeah, I saw that. So you go through, so you're basically connecting the dots. So it's similar to my shit where you're like, you've done it. It makes it easier for you. Just like if you ever want automation on the social media side, I got your back as far as that kind of stuff goes. Just because we can connect the dots so quickly.
Right.
It just makes things so, because it's a lot of it's just like, where is it? Because part of the problem is these fucking software people. So like Facebook doesn't like Twitter, Twitter doesn't like Twitch, Twitch doesn't like this. They don't like each other because they're all trying to fight over the biggest amount of money there is in the world.
Yeah. So the only one that we're waiting for is a way to be able to get Instagram on all these.
So Instagram, I haven't seen. So Facebook owns Instagram, so they should be.
If they're not compatible.
Not yet.
Yeah.
They will be.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
What's it saying?
So I have 6 active products in my store.
There you go. Yep.
So how do I know what my products look like?
Go to so go to store right there.
Oh, go to store. Oh, those are horrible. Oh, why are they black? I can send them the right.
Yeah, I think
The mug is sick.
yeah.
The mug is sick. They just have the wrong. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't have a.
Oh, it wasn't the clear logo.
It wasn't my clear logo, yeah. Because I bet you money if I go back
And re-upload it. Yeah,
and re-upload it into. So let me go.
yeah that's right, because it has a white background. But yeah, they've got hats. They've got all kinds of stuff on there. Hoodies.
Oh yeah, they fucking sure do. How do I? Okay, so I must have. This must not be the right. That's why it's a JPEG. So since it's a JPEG, that's gonna fuck it up. So just for purposes of getting a right one in, so how do I go back and change stuff in the store? So create a new item.
Well, actually, I think we just have to go back and just change the logo.
Okay, so I go to merch. I'll tell you this, I make a lot more money if I do this myself. They're taking mad fucking huge. Of course, they're probably like, nobody's gonna buy that ugly shirt anyways. But that's because it's not correct. So I need to fix that. So go to store. Oh, that's to buy shit. So create a new item. Oh, they got socks and everything. Backpacks, socks,
Did they have pens?
phone cases. Damn, this thing is so sick.
Like I said, it's so convenient.
That's wild. Hey, look at that. I can get a nice handbag for my friend Sharisa for Christmas. I'm gonna get her a handbag of my logo, and then she'll get me some of hers, just because that's how we roll. So how do I make? Oh, there's a charity. That's cool. So how do I change settings? Update panels, balance. So is this going to be hitting on my Twitch? It won't hit on my Facebook, obviously.
Oh no, so you'll actually get a link once you publish the store, so you can just send a link everywhere.
Oh, so this is technically like an e-commerce site.
Yeah.
Oh, I can build those. But it's a great option because so if you wanted to use this by yourself, it's a quick way to build an e-commerce site. Granted, they're going to take a shitload of money from you.
It's made to just complement the streamer.
Sure.
For somebody who doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's so
Sure.
convenient. Like, you got to grow. You probably got like 1 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
And then she puts out saying, hey, we're selling some t-shirts.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to do anything, and she still makes all the profit. Albeit they make a lot for what it costs and what's available, but
Sure, but I bet you money once you start selling them. If it's like anything else, so if I start selling these products, then they're going to automatically, once you start selling the product, then you're going to deals start getting negotiated.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, hey, I started, I busted out like a G of these.
Yep.
So I sold 1,000 shirts, whatever that looks like, however that looks. So basically what they're doing is giving you a quick option for a store. So I technically have a store right now as soon as I get the right fucking logo in here, because unfortunately I got a JPEG with that.
Right. Yeah, so, again, for the everyday person who's just jumping on the stream, building a community, they
Yeah.
probably don't know how to do that, right? And they probably don't have the time or the want.
Yeah, they're probably like, damn,
Right.
that's a pain in the ass.
But
or
hey,
whatever.
if someone's gonna buy it, here we go. If people are asking, I've got people in my community who want to buy this and want this shirt,
Yeah.
the slogan or whatever it is, let's turn around, let's sell it, you get profit, they get profit, everybody wins.
Yeah. So my question is, how do I? Yeah, it is a win-win-win for everyone. So how do I change a logo to where I can? Because I'd like to see what it looks like without. Because I currently have a JPEG in here, and it's got to be a PNG file.
Go back again.
Back to. Oh yeah, I probably just go back. Products.
Or maybe just start over on the merch, yeah.
I just completely start over. Publish merch store.
No, I don't want to publish with that logo.
No, that's horrible. They're gonna be like, hey, I'm bootleg as hell. That's so funny. So once we can figure out how to switch over from that JPEG to that PNG file,
go to
products. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
Create a
let's
new
just try it.
item?
Let's just try it, yeah.
Well, the problem was with the creating a new item. Clothing, long shirt. So it's got long shirts, headwear. I can get a little visor, beanies, snapbacks, shoes, Colorado real estate shoes, Mile High Apparel shoes, school books, posters, you name it. This shit does it. That's tight. So the other thing too is I bet you there's a place where I design it and give it to them, and then they sell it for me on their stuff. I would imagine that's probably available as well. But the question is, how in the fuck do I make a new to where it doesn't look all bootleg like that? It's horrible. The other thing is cool. So the other thing that's cool about this is if you're only ordering like one or two products, you can order it through them, and you're going to get a significant price break for ordering like a few shirts.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, because people order. If you go to like a regular store or whatever, they're gonna charge you out the butt for a few shirts. All right, back to merch dashboard. How do I delete this? I need to delete this update. Oh, that's for the PayPal.
Hit that back button real quick.
This one?
No. Merch store. Oh, I thought there was a link right there.
No.
Maybe not. Okay.
So. Okay, that's the revenue side.
Alright,
So go back to the merch store. Sell high quality items. I bet you money is going to bring everything back in the way we had it. Yeah, there's got to be a way to change the logo.
Panels, maybe? Oh, those are the panels to be able to. They even create the panels so you can actually just take the picture and post it somewhere and then link it directly.
Sure. So let's delete all these. See what it does when I delete everything. Because there's only 6 items. So if you delete them all, it should start over. Damn, that backpack could be sick if it got done right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That backpack that'll be cool. I gotta.
Bet you didn't know you were gonna build an e-commerce store today.
Well, I didn't plan on building a e-commerce store, but apparently it makes a little bit of sense, I guess. So the account, all stars, subscriber history. Because look at that white. So it should show up white. Oh, it only shows up in gray. So I have to get this stupid. So when you're building this stuff, it is, oh my gosh, why am I going to get so mad at this thing? Because I know I'm pretty much at the very, go to store.
Do you think it's? Oh, it's not live, so you shouldn't have to update it here. I don't think.
Well, it wouldn't be there, yeah. Or there. This is the admin
Click on.
design. Choose product.
Might have to go through the tutorial. Yeah, and I know we've talked about not having a subscription to Amazon.
I may have to have one for this shit. Huh?
But Amazon Prime does give you quite a bit, especially if you're related to Twitch. So.
Really? What does that mean? What does it do for that?
So if you're a gamer, they give you free games every month, free in-game currency. You also get movies, music, all kinds of stuff.
Okay, so I know for a fact. This has got to be where we change the logo. The reason I say that is because it's the merchandise dashboard. So your merchandise dashboard has got to be.
Did you already delete all the merch?
Oh yeah, I'm doing that real quick. Because that looks horrible. Okay, so everything is deleted. We've started over. Okay, upload file. Uploads. So let's go with the Colorado real estate.
I have to take off here in about 5 minutes.
Okay. At this point, you've got me enough to where I can play with this shit for 6 days.
Like I said, we can come back to it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of fun. I'm like, hey, I got an e-commerce store, just started. $16 shirts, who wants one? Get
Right.
yours now.
Yeah, just send them the link. It's that easy.
Oh, I'll show them on this. Oh, wait. Did I forget to put a battery in? Oh, there's a battery. Oh, but I forgot the camera. I forgot the card. Well, that shouldn't matter. Your store is being created. I can show them like that. That's cool. Oh, so much better. So much fucking better. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Damn, those hoodies are sick. They need it. So I wonder if I can customize all the. I make better clothes than their designers do.
But theirs is just a copy and paste, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So I could, in theory, kind of fix everything, send them the files, everything. So look at this backpack.
Backpack and a hat.
That backpack's sick, got it. Look at that Colorado real estate backpack. You see it? Oh wait, fucked it up. Here. Colorado real estate backpacks. But that logo will pop. It won't look like that, I promise. Oh wait. Colorado real estate backpack. Colorado real estate hoodie. You can buy them now, $30. Colorado real estate mugs. I wonder if I can turn this. Why do they make it like that to where you can't even see it? You're like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
geez, man. Ooh, look at these nice little Colorado real estate rain jackets for when we're all laughing at concerts here soon. Here, look at that. Colorado real estate, perfect. Except those would be white. That's an ugly ass color. Colorado real estate t-shirts. Where's that at? Plus Mile High Apparel t-shirts. Live Love Colorado t-shirts. All that shit's coming. Plus all kinds of other shit. See this hat? The thing about this hat needs to go, so the hat needs to go, that needs to go to the side for that flat bill, and then make it bigger, and that'll look tight. I'm gonna make all those just like that. I'll probably just upload the files and send them. There's gotta be somebody I can call.
Oh, sure.
How fucking fun was today? Cool. E-commerce site is ready to go. So I'm gonna obviously, before I launch that, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so not everything will look exactly like that. So I guess when I'm now finishing a live stream or whatever, I go to this dashboard because I have 3 now.
Correct.
So I go to this dashboard. That's
Oh, no,
gonna
no,
get.
You're still using the other app.
Oh yeah, I'm over on the other app, aren't I?
Yeah.
Fuck.